Thanks, man.
Yeah, when you get a letter bomb or
We
whatever.
loved you. We loved you while you were here.
Oh, Alex, you don't need another big ass old-fashioned TV, right?
Did you ask if I need one or if I have one for you?
If you need one.
No.
Okay.
How
He's getting rid
big?
of all of his games.
Hold on, how big?
For 2008, it was pretty big.
That was in 2002. It's a 32-inch. That was huge back then.
Yeah. Did you remember the TV you saw in the cellar?
No. We were
No?
looking for Digimons.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Digiman.
And we found them. We weren't even just
Yeah.
looking, we found them.
Yeah. And we also found controls and stuff.
We did
Okay.
find them. Why? There's a TV down there?
It's in the back of Dad's truck right now.
Is it going to the dump?
Yep.
Fuck it.
Dump it to purpose.
All right.
They're all going to the dump, man. It's only maniacs like me who are after them.
Let them know where the dump is.
Well, there's a dump in Bradford, so it's not far.
Yeah, it's 12th line. It's only
It's like
20
10 minutes away. 5-10 minutes away from you.
Yeah.
I couldn't even stop him if I wanted to.
And then it looks over there, it's like free. Everything. It's just you just have to know where to go and just toss it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that dump's tiny. Like, that dump is really, really small. We're not allowed to dump there because apparently they did it one day and they got overfilled by like 8,000% and couldn't move the material we dumped. And they were like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah. They're very organized, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't take recycling or garbage. Like, they don't take curbside collection recycling or garbage.
No, it's just stuff. It's like
It's just extra that like residents can bring.
Mhm.
So it's dirty mattresses and yard waste.
so we have like a microwave and 22-inch old-fashioned heavy fucking TV.
They are heavy, man.
Yeah.
They are fucking heavy.
I don't have knuckles anymore. I almost couldn't have knuckles anymore.
Man, did I tell you about the story about me bringing this thing into the house?
Bro, before we get on,
It would be the exact same story that I was telling my dad. It was like I got on my hands underneath this. Why? Because I don't have any knuckles. If I don't fucking do it, yeah.
All right, you nerds, out of the weeds, out of the weeds. Herd the cats.
All right, let me tell this one quick story and then
Out of the weeds.
So, well, listen to you guys play D&D. Now start fucking playing D&D, damn it.
there we go.
we have been here for an hour and a half, and not one dice has been rolled. God damn it!
I'm terrified.
Okay.
I'm terrified
The
to
whole
roll dice.
reason-
Listen,
These cards
Literally
taught
the whole
me.
reason the gauntlet got thrown for being on time. 'Cause I was like, listen, you guys give me a bunch of shit for on time. You know what we never do? Fucking start on time.
you know what I did last week? I was in training on Canadian rally operating rules all week. So all I can do is talk about like stories from people in 70s, like drinking and being pissed off and people dying. It's like,
I just
yep.
want to kill.
Father, I crave violence.
No, it's like, where, John McCown? Yeah, he fucking is. What's the, oh, fuck. The story that always comes up, it was, Loch Brandon. And I've heard this story for about 10 years straight, where everyone fucked up everyone wrong, and a train ran into a town and killed 1,000 people.
Jesus, what time?
Whoa! In Canada?
Yeah.
Oh my
In Quebec.
god!
In Quebec.
Of course, Quebec. Yeah. Just littered with losers.
Loch Brandon. It is always, no matter what thing is, you will always hear about that fucking incident.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? How? Like,
Who fu-
everything that went wrong, and a train went, yes, pulling like gasoline, goes into a bar. Yeah.
Did it crash or derail, or did it just smoke people?
It just went, it had no stops. It went speed, so it went off that, and then went into town.
Oh my god, did it blow up?
Let me look it up.
I feel like I'm watching a Canadian news show right now.
It was something that happened a long time ago, but yeah, you're right. Anyways, the only story is that I got the TV when I had the work truck when they destroyed my car the first time at the old place I worked at. I got that, and I was bringing it into the house by myself. It's 215 pounds. I was bringing it in by myself. Some guy was coming by on a bike and was just like, "Hey man, do you need a hand with that?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he came and grabbed it and started pulling it back against me towards the truck. And I was like, "No, it's going in the house, not into the truck."
Roll for performance.
I was like, "I'm keeping it. I'm not getting rid of it." And he was like, "I should have just kept going." Because I was like, there's also like 8 stairs to go down. He was just like, fuck.
He made his
goes
choice.
unpunished, Alex.
I gave him 6 beers because he looked exhausted after.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't even find it because they say like, see, hell and disaster is the worst one. It's like, no, it's not.
Fuck it.
Anyway,
Caleb's gonna get, Will's gonna get sassy with me again. So, last time, you guys liberated some of the, Skybreakers, who were the paladins of Zealanthia and Harmony's gang. You guys found out that they seem to have some kind of aura that allows you to that inhibits the ability of you to strike them when you're in melee distance. You guys slain 2 Skybreakers as you've seen vampires in the forest here and helped like get rid of them. As Newhawk also put up his amulet of the Raven to try to banish them away. You guys ended up killing them because all you guys said was, we want to go into Boneport. They told you can't go any further, but we just want to go into Boneport. We're not trying to bother you. You can't go into Boneport, and that's when blades were drawn.
By who?
Continuing through the forest.
yeah, remind me by who?
Yeah.
You skipped the bus right there.
Continuing through the forest, you guys found your way to a large tree. You guys found one that was burning at the top with these long extended branches and with embers falling from the actual branches and leaflets themselves. You guys began to approach it, and once you hit 120 feet, there was 3 other of these trees that came to life and animate and tried to strike you guys down. It was here that Kite vortex warped Todd and Anthrax right up to the tree to solo one-on-one the large tree. He got a limb to the face and also got lashed, taking some critical damage before stun-locking the shit out of it turn after turn. It was here that the rest of the party took out the trees before finding out that they explode upon their death.
Yep.
You guys finished off all the surrounding trees before you all advanced to the main one and took it down. The main tree did not explode, but it actually, all the embers at the top died out. The shadows began to envelop down below as you guys found Corona, who was very critically wounded and was being dragged down into the pits of the earth. The 4 shadow gods here told you that she does not want to be liberated and sucked in by the god under the ground. She does not want to be absorbed by it, so she's willing to make a deal with Anthrax. That is the person who gave her this position in the first place, brought her all the way to this position of power. She asked Anthrax if he even has autonomy of his body, and he said no. She said, move out of the way. Who does? That's when Todd came forward. The offer was that she could give her power to Todd and amplify the bond with him and his father. But instead, the other offer was to bring Anthrax back to life. With a snappy decision and no hesitance, it was instantly known that Anthrax was coming back to life. The choice was made, and a whisking amount of energy and dark necrotic power and a flash of dark light brings back Anthrax as a level 9 death cleric with only his white scarf blowing in the wind and all of his items set beside him. Also, during your guys' investigation, coming up towards the tree, you saw other individuals being clawed down into the ground. You saw a person made with a gold cloak on. You saw somebody who had daggers trying to rip their way out. And I think that was it. But those people have been dragged all the way underneath, and the embers of those trees have gone out. Most of the forest at this time has started to dwindle, and only ashes from the burning leaflets and the bark are slowly drizzling down on you all.
Like ashes. Right?
Like ashes, yes.
From like ashes from a big glowing tree, maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
Like a burning forest has gone out.
So standing there in shock, Kite's gonna look at Nimhawk and just go, "Are you gonna hold him or am I?"
Hey, hold on now.
Hey, this is real? I mean, I'm not going crazy.
You might be going crazy, but one way or another, we're gonna find out if I can punch him.
Look, hold on. No, look, let's not punch me.
So it's here that you guys can see the back side of Anthrax. You see his hands up from being brought back to life. That white, beautiful scarf wrapped around his neck, blowing in the wind. He's got that pushed back hair that at least is in the picture up there. So I'm going by the reference of that. You can see his like slender but toned body. From basically the shoulders down, he's butt naked.
You can also see him slowly turning blue.
17 plus an 8.
You're gonna strike him?
Yeah. Now that I know is it. Yes. But also stunning strike.
What?
Okay, so
Shit.
Hawk is hitting you and also using a key point for stunning strike on you, Anthrax.
Let me unequip my shit here to be double sure exactly what my AC is right now.
He said it was
really low.
Connor, what was it?
10 plus dex mod.
It's usually what it is.
What was your roll to hit?
17 plus 8.
That
Oh,
sounds
that
like
hits.
it's going to hit
Yeah,
no
so
matter what.
25.
Yeah.
Oh, I should say I'm not trying to kill him. I just want to.
So it's non-lethal, but it's stunning. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Will, does a 25 hit Anthrax?
Yes.
All right, you need to make a Wisdom saving throw. Is that correct? Against for stunning strike?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Probably with your Wisdom, it's like a DC 15.
Something like that.
Will an 18 save?
Probably. I don't think you're up to 20.
You guys seem to always forget Anthrax always had a really high wisdom score when he wasn't a god.
He is
Still.
a cleric.
Roll your damage there, New Hawk. And
Okay.
I'll say that you just came out of this combat. You are still raging.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Because you were raging right out of that combat, and I can only imagine how furious New Hawk would be in this moment that it would continue.
And now it's like, I can hit him now.
Should be alright.
Could you not?
3 plus 4 plus 2.
You take
3
nine
plus 4.
points of slashing damage.
And that's not a bonus attack.
That was just like a slash out of combat. You just whacked him really good. So there's naked anthrax just coming right back to life as these large claw marks scratch against your back and just like just rip at your bare skin. Rip at your bare skin.
I'm gonna use Aura of the Guardian to take that
That's
damage.
not yet. I have a good bonus action still.
Is he like a normal human now?
Yep.
He is a human.
I'm gonna use my
I mean, I
Aura
guess
of the
it's not
Guardian.
normal,
No,
but
yeah, I got a bonus action still, so I can restrain him.
Hold on, wait. Reaction just happened there, Connor.
Hold on,
Slow down.
Kelly, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my Aura of the Guardian to take that damage for him.
Oh, so you slash at Anthrax here, and you can see that your claw marks hit against a radiant barrier as Nova takes the 9 points of damage instead.
Oh, shit.
We literally just got him back. Could you not?
Okay, but to be fair, he kidnapped us.
You're gonna strike him right in front of his son?
Yes. Come
Please
on,
don't
back
strike
me
my
up here,
naked
man.
dad.
You say
He
that,
kidnapped
it's
us.
like, he just fucking goes, like, yes.
Could you guys not? Like, Anthrax is still sitting there just kind of like sputtering and going more
Walk off the
blue.
ground and pound.
He looks a little more blue than people you usually punch.
Yeah.
Anthrax, are you okay?
No, New Hawk looks very excited or agitated, or I can't tell.
I feel a little.
He's very active against against Anthrax there.
I'm gonna.
Alright, breathing is a thing.
Can he not move or can he not attack?
He's been a ghost for years. I do think like he's playing into the fact that he hasn't had to breathe for so long.
Air like smoky because of all of the fire?
No, I just forgot how to breathe for a while. Give me a second.
Give him
I can't breathe. And they push his head into the fucking dirt.
Could you not?
Kite's just gonna nod and be like, yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Hey, Todd, come here for a minute, buddy. You look like shit. Come here.
I feel like shit. Could you stop the turtle from killing my dad again?
He
Look
won't
like
kill him,
shit.
probably.
I like
You all cut it out.
Walk a little farther.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna use a 5th level Cure Wounds on Tough.
Oh, you brought Cure Wounds but not Shield.
How much?
Oh no, so I do have Shield. It's in my Artificer spells.
Oh, there you go. Looking in the wrong place.
Yeah.
How much do I heal it?
Because you were like, why would I not bring Shield? What? Like, that makes a lot more sense.
Anthrax one more time.
Could we not?
Yeah, make a swing if you really, really want to. Like, New Hawks wanted this real bad for a long time.
So I rolled pretty good, Will. A total of 44 hit points.
5
Damn,
plus
son.
8.
5 plus 8,
Just to
13.
attack, not to kill. I just wanted like, you know that part where your pelvis is and your spine is? I
Yeah.
want to hit for that. Yeah.
So does a 13 strike you, Anthrax? I think he said a 5 plus 8.
Yeah, 13 just barely hits.
Roll damage, New Hawk.
I'm not trying to kill him.
Could we not?
Yeah.
And then after I heal up Todd, I'm gonna walk over and prevent New Hawk from
killing him.
killing him.
Just be
Just
like,
be like, okay,
the
okay.
referee. The referee.
I think you got one for you and you got one for me. I think we're good here, New Hawk.
Todd, I think
Or
your dad made some really horrible friends or enemies. I don't know anymore at this
8,
point.
9, 10 spinal damage.
You take
Looking,
10 points of cervical spinal damage.
I hate that it's so specific.
You
10
get this
points of-
like fine ringing numbness down one leg real quick, but it suddenly goes away.
All I
I'm
envision-
gonna use-
I just got that spine back. Are you
There was
done?
a video of the hyena that was a
And
spine
New Hawk
broken that
looks
walks on his
around
front
and
leg.
sees like a stump.
Ew.
He has, like,
I haven't seen
seems
that
like-
run. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, apparently it's famous because it's become dominant in its herd. And its back legs don't even work from a lion attack.
Jeez.
Wow. Okay. New Hawk, do you
I
back
look at-
off?
No.
So Kite walks
I
in.
look at Kite.
Okay.
I
You're
look at
swinging
Kite.
Kite?
I'm like, give me your sword. Give it.
No,
You're
I
so-
think we're good here. You got one for me, and you got one for you.
Give me. I like grabbing him.
No,
Her child should get a swing.
Todd, do you have full control over him anymore, or now is he like an autonomous individual?
No, but I can still read his mind, and he's screaming.
Okay, well,
Good.
let me know if he wants to
I
kill
like
anyone. I mean, like in the party, because before, like you having him under control. I trust you.
He's kind of flip flopping between yes and no with New Hawk right now.
Ah, well, that makes sense. I mean, he is sitting on him.
no,
Also,
you know,
Anthrax
you're really
is
funny.
reaching for his
Fart on,
holy.
just fart on.
Anthrax is just
Do
wildly
people
reaching
fart?
for his holy implement.
While pushing his face in like mud water, like drowns it.
Cut it out,
Okay.
turtle!
At this point, I'm curious. Am I watch? Hold on. Is this? Look, I don't think you should be able to just like kill a defenseless man, New Hawk. I'm sorry.
Naked man. Not
my same world anymore.
Also
I'm
true.
gonna.
New Hawk, don't make me make your brain hurt. Cut it out.
No, Huck, either you're gonna get off of him or I'm gonna teleport you again, okay, buddy? We've got better things to do than kill Anthrax. They can wait. He's useful for now.
Fine.
Right, Anthrax?
Ah!
I pull his head out.
Right!
It's here, amongst the madness and chaos of new birth of life, that Nova, there is a distant whisper that cracks into your mind really quick. Just a quick message that just speaks out to you. It's soft, it's subtle, it's a gentle voice, and it asks, it feels like it comes from in the forest, almost like a lost and alone voice. Please, come and help me. They're going to kill me.
I mean, is he alive or dead? I mean, really. I mean, I know he's brought back, but like, that's
I'm
a lot.
alive enough for very long. Get this thing off me.
Hey, Todd,
Yeah.
when we were first coming here, you said that you saw a girl being dragged under the tree, but that was just Corona trying to get us to your dad, right?
Yeah. Why?
Was it this tree?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
DM, do I recognize this voice at all?
No, not at all. This is an unfamiliar, but soft, delicate voice that's reaching out to you.
like creepy kid at the end of the hall, soft, delicate, or like?
Close. Yeah.
Okay. What a problem.
You can get like a ping on it as well, like as if it's trying to contact you.
I'm gonna use divine sense.
How far does your divine sense reach?
60 feet.
60 feet? It's not within 60 feet at this moment.
Son of a bitch. There's like a creepy little girl voice in my head that I recognize.
Wait, you don't recognize the voice in your head?
Okay, like the sound. It's somebody else's voice. It is a small creepy child whispering, "Help."
And you're sure this isn't Rose or Thorn?
I cast.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, your daughter?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
those kids.
kids.
Jesus, no.
Oh, those kids.
Elf is a mimic.
No,
Oh,
over here
those
for getting
kids.
kids again.
Yeah, at least these ones aren't hers.
Not fucking radar on me, I swear.
Well,
My
at
mom
least
energy
it's not
was
a friend
strong.
or foe identifying system because. Alright, what direction is this? Shit.
I mean,
I feel like
From
we're
inside
walking
my
into
head,
it.
like I can't hear it.
No, but you can feel like a ping inside the forest that's trying to bring you south.
Okay. Hold on. Let me look at the map. What's south?
But it's not. It's clearly not the Valkyrie either. Like it's very clearly not the booming, ecstatic voice of the Valkyrie.
Okay. Look, it definitely sounds like a trap, though, don't it?
I don't know.
Alright, kids, thumbs up, guns out. Anthrax, show us what you got. How does everybody look?
Me? I'm doing okay.
New Hawk got whacked pretty good.
Yeah.
Todd's
I'm
looking
pretty,
pretty rough. Anthrax is down 10 points.
Yeah. He's holding new Anthrax. He's,
Could you not?
I look at
At least let me get my clothes on.
That's actually not a bad
Let
idea.
him get dressed. I don't want to see his dang wangle
His what?
anymore.
His
I don't
what?
want to see his wang dangle anymore.
What's that?
His dick.
The thing
Look,
between
he's a
his
turtle.
legs-
His goes right back up into his body.
I know this is.
He doesn't know.
Sorry, though.
Voices-
Were you not aware of turtle biology? Trust me, you don't want to see a cat.
Yeesh.
The creepy voice, like, coming in the direction of, like, Boneport?
Yes.
Diddly do.
Guys, we should probably head back to town if, there's nothing else we need to do with this forest that's on fire for no good reason.
The forest's
Right.
fire is actually dwindling. The embers and stuff are beginning to turn into ash. So around you guys, all of the remaining char that has happened to all the trees and all the bark of all the leaves and stuff are just dwindling ash in like around you guys and slowly dropping to the ground.
Is there any part of the massive tree that we can take off to show, like, people?
You want to like pull a limb like off the
Yeah.
tree?
The
It
dead
looks like
tree.
a tree branch. It just looks like a tree branch, I'd imagine. You
Yeah.
bring it up, someone's like, I brought this. And they're like, it's a tree branch.
Except for New Hawk side, it's like, I brought this.
Yeah. I imagine because you have a climbing speed, you can like rip your way up the giant tree, hang on it, and like crack it down. So yeah, I'll give you like a 15-foot like tree branch that can be considered a spear.
Spear.
Oh damn!
So it's got reach. Like I that's kind of where I'm going with it. Like if you wanted to
Okay.
thwack something with it, that's what I'm gonna consider it as.
It wouldn't be like a magical staff, would it?
It is a tree branch.
Oh, okay.
Anthrax over here getting dressed.
It's
hits one thing and it
ceremonial
breaks.
in all generals. Yeah.
Okay, you can obtain tree branch.
Steak.
Why does this tree branch get labeled quest item?
Oh, so the key item of jug of milk is no longer mandatory in your inventory anymore.
Oh. Okay. So I take the big branch and I fucking.
What are you doing? Just hucking it?
Yeah.
To where?
As our journey is, we're gonna hit it into the woods.
You just gonna throw a branch into the woods?
No, I'm gonna use the branch as like a golf club.
Oh, you're gonna hit the milk.
Yeah,
It's
I got an
a
idea.
boy thing to do.
What milk?
The jug of milk you use to summon anthrax all the time.
Yeah, but
You might
would
as
Todd
well
even
not.
recognize? Would Todd even recognize that that is correlated to this moment?
Are we talking about the milk that's in Todd's?
Yeah, it's in his
Okay,
little
yeah.
food bag.
I
Exactly.
never
Yeah.
took it out.
I put
Yeah.
it on a giant
Saving
turtle.
that.
It doesn't feel like it's
You're
Saving
necessary anymore.
We're
Because
saving
now
it.
you're saving it. Okay.
We're saving
you're
it.
saving. You're
We're
saving.
saving it. Yeah,
You're saving.
for a rainy day, we're saving it.
You're saving it.
I'm saving it.
You're saving it.
I'm saving it.
He's saving the milk, New Hawk. He's saving the milk.
Well, all right then, guys. I
saving.
suppose let's head down
Yeah.
to-
You're saving it.
Look, the man likes his milk. Okay, it might be rotten, but that's his thing.
No, that's not milk. That's yogurt. That's not milk.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
It's gone beyond milk.
No, how
It is
turns
not
around. Yeah. And we keep walking. You're saving it.
Yes.
You're saving it.
Oh my
saving
God,
it.
Novak.
I don't know, but it would appear Todd has a cheese fetish.
It's not a fetish. I'm just saving it.
No, a fetish as in like the icon that druids use to represent rituals.
I look around.
Fetish within a
I look at Anthrax for a sec.
Quit looking at me.
And I look at Todd and say, "You're saving it."
Yes. Look, when the time comes, we'll know.
It's here that you guys make your way back down the pathway where you
You're
found
saving it.
where you found the row of torsos and limbs of the ratlings in the row. It's here that you see the same Valkyrie. That with the studded leather armor that's missing the sleeves to it. You can see that they have a great sword in one hand and a shield in the other with these big black angelic wings. You can
Oh, hey, you're back!
You can see here that they tap with their greatsword at the box where the letter is.
Okay,
that-
okay. Now hear me out, man. If I open up the box, you better be chill. Are we cool?
She's on the other side of the box, tapping on it.
Oh, like inside of it?
No, she's on the outside of it, tapping it.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, look. I will open the box up, but you better be chill. And I'm gonna end my concentration on the spell.
You end the concentration on the spell, and the little letter begins to fall to the ground. But before it does, you can see she holds the blade out, and it lands on it.
Well, we never got to read the letter. Too bad, so sad.
I don't know why you would stab your own letter, but that's your business.
No. Like, the blade is flat, and the letter, like,
Oh,
landed on it.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she didn't...
Oh, I'm sitting here like thinking, shh,
New Hawk will take it. Go.
You're gonna walk up and just grab it off her sword.
No, I'm gonna be very politely as a monk, barbarian. Just
She kind of like
Oh, now we're
she
polite.
kind of like pulls the sword away and puts the shield in between you and the blade. She goes, "What was happening at the tree was meant for Alan Duval. Where is the power that he seeked?
we don't know.
Where is it?
I don't know what fucking power you're talking about. We came to get that guy, and then point to Anthrax.
Both Anthrax and Todd just kind of shrug.
I mean,
We don't. We don't know the power.
The
It's-
great power of the rifts have happened. The
What
absorption of the beginning has happened. Where is
absorption of the beginning?
where?
Who
Why
you
are you guys always talking riddles?
Yeah.
This is no riddle.
Here's
Yeah,
what.
and then
We-
New Hawk just looks at this. He goes, "Who's behind me?"
Everyone else is behind you, but she has her shield up and has the blade behind her with the letter on it and is not letting you get across her.
And who is this
Okay,
now?
so
This is the
New Hawk-
Valkyrie, the one with the big black wings that you guys put in the box.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so she's pissed.
Yeah.
so New Hawk looks at the ranks. And
I'm gonna walk.
who's exactly behind me?
Everyone, you marched forward.
Say
walk
me. Say me. I'm probably directly behind you.
Evan.
I'm gonna be pretty close to
Okay,
him too.
okay, Evan. I give you the letter. He goes, I can't read this.
You don't have the letter in the hand, is what he's getting at.
No, I have the letter. I give it to you. I guess
No.
I
When
know.
you went towards her, she would move the blade back and put the shield in between you, so it's behind her.
The letter is.
She wouldn't let you get to the sword of the letter.
Okay.
And then she begins to hover and fly a little
Understood.
bit. Yeah, that makes sense. She's not gonna let you just grab it. She
Oh,
goes,
I thought.
"Where is the
Look.
power?"
I don't know what you're talking about. We're headed, and I'm gonna point south towards Boneport. We're headed that way. We just came to get this guy. His name is Anthrax. I doubt you know him. Anthrax, did you know her?
Nope.
Is that why she's such an asshole?
Remedial nonsense. These people
Exactly.
these people, Anthrax is worthless in the time. You are worthless in time.
Ow.
You
I'm
can,
not the one who got trapped in the paladin box,
you
okay?
can see the glowing crystal around her chest begins to vibrate and begins to shine really quick as the blade comes down. As you can see that like both of the weapon and the shield evaporate, she grips the helmet. Ugh. You, as she points out to Todd, this is your fault. This is all your fault.
You got singled out there, bro.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I recognize you with the arm. You came through the final rift. You came to present to us. You told us what was going to happen.
What?
When was this?
This,
Todd, when did you talk
Are
to
you a
that guy?
time traveler?
this
No,
was,
I'm not a time traveler as far as I know.
this was after it dropped. This was after it dropped.
What dropped?
She points up to the sky.
Her new LP.
After
Damn, I didn't know you were a bard too. Shit.
after
You got a mix track for me?
after Harmony
So Taylor.
Is
after
it fire?
Harmony collided the moon with the planet.
So you're blaming us for what Harmony did?
No, but I remember his face. I remember your face coming through.
I'm just gonna cover up Todd's face with his hands.
Look, clearly, Mrs. Angel person, you're suffering from some emotional or PTSD trauma that we don't have the ability to help you with. I'm sorry. I hope you have
I
a
do
great day.
not need help. As like the piece of corium begins to glow again, the blade and the shield reappear, and she flies up to you, Evan. If you want to roll initiative, you can, but she's gonna fly right up to you, saying that she doesn't need help.
Hey, hey, look, you got a big chunk of corium. How much you want for that?
I got 15 grand.
15
What?
grand.
I just look at you and like, what? Hold up, Mister Angel person. I need to talk to my friend. 15 grand?
Yeah,
Why are we
15
eating
grand.
slop and okay?
Look, I don't know where to buy things here.
Oh, that's valid.
I
point.
haven't
Neither do I.
I haven't found anywhere that sells anything.
Except for the weapon shop that you guys made a deal on.
Yeah, Newhawk's like, I don't know what money is.
Well, that makes sense for
What
you.
money is?
That makes sense for you, and I'm assuming the pious one probably doesn't have any money either. But the cat guy, that makes all the sense.
If
And
if,
change
if you're
money.
not going to try to
too.
stop it, she's going to make a strike on you. At least
Oh,
once.
she's striking me.
Yeah, she's flying up to you saying
Then
like,
yeah.
I do not need help, and is going to
Okay,
try
I
to
guess
strike
I'd take
you.
the hit.
I'm gonna use. Hold up. I'm gonna use calm emotions.
You're going to use what?
Calm emotions.
The spell?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to make her strike first. Because I've said that she's flying in to make a strike. Evan, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, you just said she's flying in.
Yeah, she's flying
Towards
in
me.
to make a strike. Okay.
I mean,
Coming in.
okay.
Okay,
Yep.
she has a plus
Coming in
12. She has a plus 12 to hit, and that was an 18, a 30.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it's a D8
Remember, we were the peaceful ones.
plus a D10.
Like always.
I specifically made it to where I didn't even attempt to strike the first blow.
No, you didn't. But you said, like, you need help. It's only 18 damage.
18, okay, that hurts. I'm just shocked and
She
struck, like,
strikes you with the
what the-
greatsword one time and goes, I don't need your help. As, like, the corium begins to shine again, the blade and the shield go away. She grips the helmet. I need your help.
Aww, she's such a little kid.
Can we take the helmet off?
Is that what
But
you're
first
trying?
of all, that is not how we ask for help.
all right. So then, okay,
She
do we
grips
roll
her-
initiative now?
She grips her head. If you want to fight, sure.
Yeah, I'm getting struck. I am about to pull like blows here.
Wait,
Do I
got him.
do,
I have
do
an
I
idea.
have to attack them before I like restrain them?
Yes, you would make
You have
the
to use
grapple.
your action to grapple. So fuck it. Everyone get into initiative and start grappling this bitch.
Okay, wait. Before we do that, I want to do one thing.
Okay.
I want to try casting Dispel Magic on her.
You tried to spell magic before on the corium and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
On the helmet.
I think
about
she's like gripping the helmet out of frustration.
Yeah, like
How about remove curse?
I'm gonna say that it doesn't seem like a curse either,
Okay.
but you can keep your spell slot. I'm just gonna say, like, as a basic general, this doesn't seem like they're cursed, or they're having a weapon of some kind that is a cursed thing that's driving them crazy.
Nova, do you want to try Calm Emotions?
I actually want to use the emissary of peace.
What do you want to use?
Emissary of peace.
What's that?
It gives me +5 to my charisma. Charisma checks for the next 10 minutes.
Do you want to try to talk to her before you guys go in combat?
I'd like to, if possible.
Would you like to tell your friends that?
Yeah.
I would like to point out Todd just intrinsically has a +10 to persuasion.
Nice.
So
Just in case you were wondering.
she strikes you, Evan, kind of like, I imagine you still had that barrier up as she, like, shocks some of it away. Nova, if you'd like to say anything in this moment before Evan, like, pulls his rifle up at point blank range.
Nova's hold her hands up.
which I imagine that's what Evan is doing.
No, I'm in the middle of. Yeah, you're right.
You're just like point blank range, like.
Yep. Like shotgun to the chest,
Yeah.
ready to pull the trigger.
Just seems frustrated. Came here and it didn't work out. He doesn't know what's going on. There's no reason for us to get into a fight with having all of the information. Going to turn to the sentence. They're like, okay, what do you need help with?
The fact that I'm bleeding.
You're fine. Not you. What do you need help with?
I need. They turn to you. And Nova. They begin to walk up to you. As like they let their wings go as they float to the ground. They begin to walk up to you and put one hand on your face.
No, we're not doing that.
They reach out to touch your face, and they reach out to like put their helmet against your forehead if you allow it.
That's no, but she's gonna stick her ground, but just be like, okay, hold her hands up, just like we get into it about this.
What?
What's going on?
It,
Take a deep breath. Tell me what's going on.
You showed a moment of weakness. You showed a moment that you should have struck. There was a point. There was a moment that you could have killed Alan Duvall, but you showed compassion.
There were a lot of moments where I should have killed Alan Duvall.
No, not now. There was a moment that you should strike, but you didn't. You held back.
who's speaking back? Sorry.
It was then. You let your guard down and he killed you. It only takes a moment with him. Don't.
Oh no, it's Connor.
What, there's feedback?
Yeah,
Connor,
there's an
Connor's
actual copy.
Don't.
Are you playing this on through your headset or through the TV?
Don't.
How's that?
There we go.
Speak.
That's
Speak.
good. Don't.
Hello?
Don't hesitate to kill him. Don't.
Say your favorite Blazing Saddle quote.
The sheriff is in there!
I'm gonna just censor myself.
I only was that frontier gibberish.
She just grips her head and she shakes it back and forth. Don't ever think he's defenseless. Don't ever let your guard down.
Do you need to remove your helmet?
Do you need help with that? I'm sorry for putting you in the box now, actually.
You're a victim. I understand.
Her wings come back out as she begins to float up a little bit. And she's going to plane shift again. As the letter is now on the ground.
Now can I pick it up?
You can.
Who is close to me?
I'm still there. Just... Okay. Thanks, New Hawk. I'm assuming your hands are too big to open this delicate letter. That's
It's honestly like this. Like
And I open up the letter.
And he was able to open it
Wait,
up,
wait.
and it's like, I can't read that.
Wait, who's it addressed to again?
I don't.
Asterisk.
Or
Who-
Aster. Aster.
Who's Asterix? Aster.
42.
Who's Aster?
That is the French cartoon from the 1940s.
Gotta love that niche knowledge.
It's so obscure. I don't fact check it.
Are you gonna read it, or are you just gonna read it out loud?
Sure, I will read it aloud.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you on Discord right now.
Okay, then I will read it aloud. Oh. It's a lengthy one.
It's not Gravy's letter, it's Gracie's letter.
Dear Asterix, it's me, Gracie. It's been so long since I last saw you and Grandpa. It's been well over 20 years since that fateful day. Well, I am writing this on my way to see you. I'm filled with excitement and happiness, intimidated to meet again with the being of High Priest's life.
High Priest's wife.
That's what I meant. High Priest's wife. With being a High Priest's wife. Your husband, Alan Duval, reached out and spoke about the amazing things you've accomplished. A daughter, Lena, a group of paladins to help venture the countryside. My goodness, I knew you had faith, but a councilwoman? I live out at the countryside of Neverwinter. I've married a loving farmer and named Jefferson and 2 loving children. We would love you to come and why am I fumbling? We would love you to come see our quiet life sometime. Do you remember what Grandpa used to tell us when we were young? The great power dwells within us. To only reach for it in most dire of times. How silly Grandpa's stories used to be. We just wished to cause antics like older women. Gertie, who lived in town. I miss those days. Currently traveling the countryside with Alan Duvall and his guards, the Skybreakers. Do you remember what Grandpa used to say? If we ever find ourselves in trouble, run home.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Hey, Nova, where did you from the winter?
One character I don't actually know. I'll say
Alex, check.
Oh, no.
But on top of that, you did have a husband named Alan Duval, and they go and talk about how that it's astonishing and it would be intimidating to meet you as a high priestess's wife. She was apparently traveling the countryside with him, knowing about your daughter going to meet you again.
But the letter was addressed to Astrid, though.
That's right.
Actually, my letter says Asterix.
Yes, asterisk.
Asterisk.
I feel like the person who wrote it wasn't very familiar with the person who was supposed to receive it.
I don't
Like,
know.
they didn't even get their name right.
But it sounds like they shared a grandpa? I mean, maybe this is a parallel universe where, like, the person who married this version's Alan is actually Asterisk and also had a daughter named Lena?
Your daughter's not here, right?
She better not be. I mean, maybe a parallel version of my daughter, but I certainly didn't bring her here. She's still in Barovia.
Anthrax, you didn't kidnap
What?
her.
You left it.
No, I didn't kidnap anybody.
No,
All right.
we had
That's
to
a fucking
stop,
lie.
shut up. We had to stop 2 vampires, though.
Kite,
I mean-
I think you're putting some
I
stuff
looked at
together.
Evan for a second. It's like, you've never seen vampires.
I've never seen vampires. I don't believe they really exist, but on this plane.
Kite, I feel like you're putting some stuff together here. Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Arcani.
I'm really good at that.
I know you are, but it's about the magic of the actual forest.
That's a 19 plus 9, 28.
Brilliant. You can imagine that you met vampires and you've met Corona. What are
The
the
world-
chances that other parts of the realm didn't merge?
I kind of like thinks for a moment and is like, "Hey Nova, how do you think Corona got here?"
Where they kept talking about that the rifts in time and the rifts between dimensions are going to happen. It seems like where the Valkyrie is talking about the greater rifts and the merge is happening. You guys saw in the distance great beings being sucked down by other trees before their trees' fires went out. It seems like you guys captured the essence of one being, but many have been lost.
Nova, I think I might have bad news.
What?
I have a sneaking suspicion. And again, this is just a suspicion. It doesn't have evidence other than, now that I think about it, Corona is here, and Corona was in Barovia, and their daughter was also in Barovia, and now Barovia is here.
How would Barovia be here?
That's a good question that I don't have answers to.
Oh, dimensional rifts, merges.
With a 24, the possibility
Is that Anthrax talking, or is that
with a 20
Yeah, we don't have the voice changer anymore.
with a 24,
Kind of
you can
thought.
almost imagine that the
New
absence
Hawk is just being pissed off, and he's just looking at Anthrax. Though he's just like,
the absence
Don't
of a
look at me.
dark god, the dimension itself may actually even fall apart, just like other dimensions that do not have a ruler anymore.
No, but I've got a sneaking suspicion Barovia is here, or at least parts of it, and some of the people might have been brought here. Because if Corona's here, that means Barovia kind of collapsed. Like, they needed a dark god, a ruler, a lawgiver for the dimension itself.
you left. You left. New Hawk just starts thinking of it.
No, Corona left, and now Corona's here. And I point to Anthrax. Was.
So
I
Wait,
think
does
we
that
gotta
make
save your
me-
daughter again.
It's here that Nova, you get another reach out by a soft, quiet voice to the south. Please help me. They're getting close. Ever so close.
Does the message stone, does that have like a distance limit to it?
What stone?
No, I don't believe it does. Sydney Stone. That's it.
And they also
That's
have
the
to
question. Because when Nova was in Barovia, her and Lena got sending stones.
Oh, so technically they don't have to be in the same dimension. There's just a 1 in 20 chance they'll miss.
Okay.
test it.
You want to try to reach out?
Yeah.
Is it a d20 roll?
Mm-hmm.
So on a
That
1
one
it
fails.
misses?
Gonna get the real dice for this. Hold up.
I'm going to get the real critical fail rolls for this.
Oh, look.
Don't know why you gotta jinx me like that, but okay.
They're so pretty and I want to pull one.
I refuse to believe in jinxes. I will. I mean, if you want to admit in superpowers, then
Then just look at Evan.
Alright, I'm getting the cat dice out. That's a 15.
okay.
15 on the cat.
The sending stone. What would you like to say with it?
The message is 25 words.
I didn't think I'd get this far. Um, what do you see? Who is with you? What do you hear? It's Mom.
Who could it be?
You can tell that the message was delivered, but there is no reply.
This left me on red?
How
I raised her better than that!
By no means does it mean that she read it.
Okay.
No. So she definitely gets it, but she may not be able to reply.
We gotta go. We gotta go to Boneport right now. We gotta go to Boneport. We gotta go to Boneport right now.
Oh my god, thank you, finally. Someone who talks sense.
You guys begin to rush your way through the forest here. As you guys find you guys are running through the forest, going towards Boneport, going southbound. As the licks of fire all have come to an end, and still that dwindling bit of ash still falls and like sticks to parts of your guys' faces and skin every now and then as you guys are making your way through the forest. And it's here that you find a gruesome sight. You guys find what looked to be, or what could have been, about 5 skybreakers. But they are in...
Oh no.
You see that 3 of them are...
No, stop. So
You see that 3 of them, and their limbs are like impaled against the trees. Against like the tree's limbs. You can see that like an arm or a leg by the skybreaker is impaled onto it. You can see that there's tons of armor across the ground. You can see that blood surrounds this path that you guys have run down. You can see that one of them are being hung from a tree. But it's here.
Oh, well, that's in
But it's here in the middle of it all. You can see that there's one still alive. You can see that he's been split open at the midsection. A very clean cut around the midsection, though. Not enough to pierce anything, but you can see that he's crawling across the ground. You can see that he's just on his belly. And you can see behind him, he doesn't seem to have any ability to work with his legs because all of the organs are spilling out of him, but still connected to the bottom side of his body as he drags himself towards what seems to be a stuffed teddy bear laid against a tree with 2 button eyes, as one of them has a loose threading and is fallen down.
Murder the bear! Murder the bear!
You can get the connection message from the bear, Nova, that says, "Help me, they're coming to get me." And it's here that the skybreaker, who split in half, is crawling and turns over to see you all as blood and intestines are coming out of him. He goes, "Kill it! It's a fucking monster! Kill it now!"
What?
Have fun with that, man.
You kill it.
My man
Exactly.
died. Fucking kill it.
I go to grab Anthrax to throw him.
Hey, cut it out. At least throw me towards the dead ones, not the living one.
That's what I said.
Not towards the fucking...
But it's here that like his stomach and intestines are reaching like about 8 inches away from his lower half. Everything is just kind of hanging out. It's such a clean cut, a circular cut around his midsection. It didn't get dragged down. It's a fucking monster. Don't believe anything it says. Fucking monster.
Oh God, no! Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near that thing. Is he? He's not gonna be okay.
No, that guy's very,
Okay.
that guy's very dead.
Yeah. I look
I
at
can
you
get him walking
for a
again.
sec. I can go. No, you don't.
What are you doing, Newhawk? You're coming up with your gun?
Yeah.
Towards what? The guy or the bear?
Well, he's saying don't do anything, right?
Yeah. No, he's saying kill it. He's saying kill the teddy bear.
Yeah, so kill the bear.
It's like an old scruffy teddy bear. Like imagine like way back when they were like all wool stitching, and those like 2 big buttons. Like it's almost like a jacket button from the time, and it has 2 eyes of one of those. But one of the stitchings has gotten loose and kind of dangles down a little, and it reaches out to you, Nova. He's coming to kill me. Help me, please.
Did you
I'm
do
not going anywhere near that. No.
What are you talking to?
I prepare the rifle. And it's just like, even it's like, I will
Hold up,
shoot.
hold up.
No, there's something wrong with that. I'm not going to shoot the first shot.
New Hawk's become like a tactician. Like,
Yeah.
no, Nova, do you want to speak back to it?
It's like, look,
Yeah.
I thought bears. That is not.
What do you want to say?
That's not right.
I'm gonna ask the teddy bear what happened.
Don't go anywhere near that thing.
I was defending myself.
Can we hear this?
No. Please take me out of the
No, but-
forest. I don't wish to
Don't-
be here anymore.
Don't touch that.
Nova, stay away from that.
How did you get here?
They brought me here. They wanted to eat me.
Who wants to eat a bear?
Is she going crazy?
You're right. Who does
Nova,
want
are
to
you
eat?
talking to the thing?
Who
We
does
can't
want
hear
to
this.
eat
She's
a
talking
bear?
to a bear, right?
What?
And we can't hear this.
Yeah. What a monster! Who would eat such a soft, cuddly bear?
So who attacked you? Who killed these people?
I defended myself.
Don't seem so soft and cuddly when you can do something like this.
Oh, come on now. You can see the bear is completely still. Doesn't move a single inch at all.
You better come up with a better story than that.
They
If you
brought,
actually help.
they brought me here. They watched as I was attempted to be eaten. The great tree tried to swallow me whole. I did not wish for
Oh my
such a
god, I know what this fucking is.
Can I say that?
It's the teddy bear from Astro Boy.
No.
Probably.
No.
Pluto.
Is this
Color
another
is this bear?
Is this another vampire thing?
No, it's just like it's like a wool bear. It's like very pale cream white.
Okay.
No, I get actually like New Hawk goes, is this another vampire thing? That
Please take me out of the forest. Please. I beg of you.
Nova's gonna use Divine Sense.
Can you tell me exactly what Divine Sense says again?
I can detect good and evil.
No, it's celestial, undead.
Celestial faith fiends or undead.
Fiend.
Celestial
But
faith.
also, the first line is, I can detect good and evil.
Ooh, super evil. And it's a demon.
Fucking shit!
Not just like your regular demon. Like a pits of hell kind of demon.
oof.
Nova?
I can tell you're using your arcane magic to sense me. Please. I'm here to help you. Help me. Help you.
Let's walk away from this one before it gets ugly.
Can the guy with the torn up
Do
belly,
we all know that as a crow? Like a demon.
Yeah,
like,
Nova, I don't know what you're talking to, but
He's still alive.
can he be could magic make him not dead?
No.
Okay.
He split clean in the middle. Not even to the point that any of his organs have been cut. It's a perfect cut where everything is kind of suctioned out and about 8 inches from each other. So everything that's in there is just hanging out as he crawls across the ground through the dirt and rocks trying to get to the bear.
Okay.
And it seems like his squad is dismembered and stuck in the trees.
why didn't you go to the tree? It seems like a good place. It seems like a place that you would have liked.
The tree was trying to eat me, child. The tree was trying to eat me. I do not wish to be eaten. Many of the smaller followers were eaten as well.
Smaller followers like these guys?
No. They watched as something deep in its planet's core ripped them from limb. They crossed the boundaries and created the rifts, trying to pull us in. But no, I wish not to be eaten. I had one thing up my sleeve. Call it a pack of trickery.
This is getting creepier. I feel like I'm being watched.
Right?
Nova?
Yeah.
Good.
It's like
You're being awfully quiet over there, and you're talking to a teddy bear.
Is your name Nova? All I ask for you is to take me out of this forest. I won't hurt you.
Leave that bear alone. It doesn't look right, and the fact that the thing says it's evil. What the hell does he mean?
It is fucking evil. It ripped me in half here. Look at me. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, but you're a skybreaker. You're kind of an asshole by default.
What? We are here for the salvation of the planet, to rejoice.
Yeah. We've heard this one before.
Complete the circle of life.
I was about to say, walk up to Nova, it's like, yes. Now she's like, rejoice with the berries breaking. It's like, okay, we know what we're doing. Yeah, no.
Hurry up and die. You're better off. You're way more useful to me when you're dead.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Did Anthrax say that again?
Nova, the connection.
Anthrax just winks at Evan.
You don't reach out to it in this moment, and it does not try to reach out to you anymore.
I don't try, I kind of just like a backhand, like, it's Anthrax.
Could you not?
No. Every time.
Until the debt's paid.
So,
Nova's gonna take her Crusader sword and finish off the guy who's crawling.
okay. And he like reaches up at you. He goes, for the death of salvation. And you strike into his chest. And he doesn't even grip onto the sword. He just allows death to happen. Salvation take me
Cold-blooded.
amongst the stars. My soul will venture.
Slap Anthrax in the back of the head.
Could you not?
She's gonna turn to Kite and say, Kite, the teddy bear, needs help getting out of the forest. Can you put him in the safety box to keep him safe?
No, absolutely not.
It reaches out to you.
I want nothing to do with that.
I don't like to be in the safety box. Carry me out. Carry me.
Can we just let that thing?
I'm just gonna start like taking
wherever it is.
slow steps backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it here.
No, but let's just go. That looks like somebody else's problem.
Yeah, and then it becomes a bigger problem.
New Hawk's just looking at it. And it's like, stops Kite for a second. It's like, you just set on fire.
New Hawk, there's a moment where like everybody else is talking and like Nova's trying to like communicate the message to everyone. You go to look at it and you can see that it quickly and swiftly turns its head and it looks like the one button eye is looking towards you, New Hawk.
Oh, son of a bitch! No, no!
New Hawk's just like,
stun faced.
I just no, I'm just like I look for Kite for a second. Can I grab him?
Yeah.
Grab the bear!
Kite.
No, don't touch the bear!
Kite.
No, he's grabbing Kite.
Kite.
Oh,
No, he's grabbing Kite.
Yes.
Kite.
Yes?
It's like,
I could have swore it twitched. That's not healthy. That's not normal.
I'm not talking. I grabbed Kite. It's like, that's a strong thing. It looked at me. That's a straw thing. We have to destroy that.
It's a Strahd thing.
This seems like something I don't want to deal
That
with.
vampire you
man.
guys talk about?
Yeah.
Do we have to
Okay.
kill it?
Okay, Nohawk, if you say so.
Anthrax, do you know anything about the creepy teddy bears? I'm assuming that's like right up your alley.
Creepy teddy bears, absolutely not. But we could set it on fire.
Yeah, I'll watch you do that.
Well, no, I don't remember. I mean, God, I got this thing, and I pull out my teddy bear that I got from Barovia at the time.
It does not look the same.
But that thing,
Where was he hiding?
so,
It's back.
He's got like a
I got a-
satchel. He's got like
I got a
satchel.
satchel, and all my satchels is full of stuff that I like.
I don't
But I'm
think,
like, no, that thing's not right.
I don't think fire is something that would work well with the teddy bear, New Hawk.
I started
Yes.
inhaling. He's like,
Yes.
sure.
Will, this is it. Except it's one eye is like hanging out.
So I tried, but like the generator absolutely refuses to have one hang
That's
off.
really close. That's really close to what I'm getting at. It's this. It's the white old wool cloth, but one eye in a button of two buttons is hanging off.
Oh yeah, those creepy like Southern English dolls.
Nova, I don't understand your obsession with this thing. Why can't we just let it go?
Because then somebody else might find it.
Uno momento.
Okay, Kite.
I look at Evan for a second and say, last time we left something go, two kids go somewhere, they ended up in a butcher factory.
Kite, what would you like to do?
Actually, it wasn't two, they were just joined into the butcher factory of children.
Kite, what would you like to do?
Do we have two?
You don't have to interact with it. You guys can dip.
Sorry about that. I thought something was going down, but it was
Nope.
not.
No.
Do we have two disposable bags of holding?
You have one.
No.
No, it's not even disposable. It's full.
Oh, you have one, you don't have two. You don't have
Oh wait, can it fit in with the instead of the gallon of milk? Can we stick it in there?
No.
Why? No, don't pick it up. Don't touch it. Don't go near it.
Please carry me out.
no.
No, it's
No.
speaking to Nova. It only speaks to Nova.
But no, we're just staring at it. We're like, no. 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 No.
Whatever it is, no.
Please carry me out.
Please.
I don't think you belong here.
No.
Put this mask on your face.
Kite's going to message Nova. Just the standard message, and it's just like, Nova, what's going on? I'm speaking into your mind.
So now it's only the
You gotta
two
tell
of
me
you.
what's happening.
Yeah. You
I'm
got
gonna start pushing everyone else who hasn't been in the Strahd
you got a sidebar.
campaign. Wait,
You got DM sidebar.
No, we're done with
Nova.
this. We're done. We're done.
You got
We're
DM.
done.
Agreed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so
I start pushing Evan and Todd.
Evan, Todd, and Anthrax. I imagine that like New Hawk's pushing you guys away. Nova
I'm
and
not doing
Kite,
this.
Nova and Kite, you guys are left in the circle of death and blood. As limbs are stuck to the sides of the trees, Skybreaker's lives have been taken here, and it's you guys amongst the teddy bear.
Can Nova telepath message
You can-
back?
You can respond telepathically to the
Yes.
message.
Okay, good.
New Hawk, I need those bodies.
Super evil
No, you don't.
teddy. It's a
I
demon.
do.
I think it's
No.
Yes.
You're a human person now. I can grab you. And go.
One by one, I'm just gonna shoot a message to each of the others
Okay.
and go, "It's a demon. We have to deal with that."
What
I'm just gonna be like,
And
In
you
my
can
head-
respond telepathically.
in my head, I'm gonna be like, of course it's a fucking demon. Look at it. It just radiates evil.
Oh yeah, killing a demon. Let's go.
Evan,
have the idea
Evan,
that I'm holding Anthrax in one hand. You're just like, and I'm just trying to push
Oh.
Todd in the eyes, and then it's like, what the fuck is that demon?
Evan, you say
No.
like
Everyone's up to 14 temporary hit points.
nice. Evan, you say like it radiates evil as you look at it, and it has like one of those imprints on one of those like toys, and right at the bottom of its foot it says like, "I squeak."
Trust me.
And you're
I
just
like
it's
to
the epitome of
imagine
evil. It's evil.
I like to imagine that the little tag on the back of its neck says something like "Made in Hell."
Hey, Will,
Made in the
Hold on, stitched in hell.
do we pull one of the wombo combos out of our repertoire?
It like really killed these people.
So Todd is unable to right now.
No spells.
Oh,
No high
God
spell
damn
slots.
it. No fifths or sixths.
I've got fifths, but like they're not gonna.
You guys can just bail on this altogether. Like Newhawk just keeps pushing the others away.
No,
I keep
We
trying.
deal
I'm
deal-
just holding.
we deal with the demons.
I'm holding the Anthrax cousins, but they're like,
Hold
no.
I feel like it's a bad idea, but also I feel like we need to deal with it.
Well,
You're
it's
one- trying,
this
like-
is gay.
the people in this fucking universe, in this parallel world,
Did Anthrax call me that?
like
What you call me?
You keep touching me.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna do it, then fucking do it. And I pull the gun out and I just aim it at the bitch.
Do it.
So Will, are we pulling out the wombo combo? Are we going
No.
to bake something?
Can
No, I
grab,
just told you no.
can I
You
grab Anthrax
I cannot.
by the
You
face
don't have
so we
you don't
can't
have any
talk
sorcery
anymore? Like,
points.
Guys, all I did
I do.
was introduce a teddy bear, and it's all madness. Guys, calm it down. Who points the gun at it?
I do.
Evan,
Point the
don't-
gun
I
at
don't
it,
need-
and it doesn't
we-
flinch whatsoever.
Of course not. It's a teddy bear, according to Evan.
Yep. You can see it's only like 1 foot big. It's only like a foot tall. It's a tiny little teddy bear that could have been just squished on by a child.
Okay, but seriously, like, put up or shut up. What the fuck's going on?
we're killing it.
Okay, I'm gonna start this out then.
leave it. Leave it.
So Newhawk's ditching? Newhawk's leaving?
I'm having
I'm-
flashbacks to the first conflict from Curse Strahd. It's like, this is vampire stuff. Yep. Yes. Do you want to beat the moon or do you want to beat a fucking teddy bear? Come on, guys.
we gotta do both.
We can't do both.
You don't have to do anything.
I'm here swing.
Evan,
I will
what do you
swing.
want to do?
Magic missile 4th level.
Okay, roll me the damage as all the missiles strike into this little teddy bear as like pieces of its fur clump off and explode. You can see that it loses like all of the stitching out of one side, as you can see like it almost blows down the center of it, and like its neck flops to the side of it. You can see that it's still a teddy bear as it just blows apart here, and like stuffing just leaks out of it.
Oh well, what the
Wait,
fuck?
are we
It's
not
only-
even
it's just a
combat
teddy
yet?
bear. It is just
We're
a
not even
teddy
in
bear.
combat yet, are we?
No, he hasn't even had his roll for initiative yet.
Todd's gonna whip out his medallion and cast detect thoughts. Where is it?
You detect thoughts. Does it make a throw?
No, I'm detecting thoughts. Everything within what is it? 60 feet.
Yeah.
Can it make any type of check to make, like, you're whipping out an amulet of some kind? Can it make a check that you're doing it?
So
Nope.
it
I can search for thoughts within 30 feet of me. If it thinks, I know where it is, more or less.
he can sense it, but if he's gonna probe deeper into what he's actually thinking beyond surface level thoughts, like probe into its mind, then it can make a save.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you can tell the surface thoughts that it wants you guys to grab it and take it out of here. It wants to wreak hell on those who did this to it.
And then the surface thoughts are filled with magic missile.
Yeah, like it blows parts of the teddy bear apart, but it is still together.
Mhm.
Okay, can we leave it alone now?
Your friends are mean, but I will be okay with this if you help me. Just help me. Get me out of the forest. Those men were mean. You don't like those men either. You struck him down. You took his life, Nova.
I took an oath to end suffering.
My life doesn't need suffering. My life doesn't need to end.
I'm gonna probe deeper into its
What?
thoughts.
Okay,
You
what kind of save does it need to make?
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, it has a plus 17 to this.
Oh fuck!
That's a 9
Fuck.
plus 17, a 28.
Yeah, no, that thing basically auto fucking.
Yep.
It's a teddy bear.
Can we
Like
at least
Todd like
leave it alone?
twitches a little bit and he's like, "Oh, this thing just fucking knocked me right out of its head."
Well, I mean, I shot the teddy bear, but
Your
it doesn't seem like it was destroyed.
your friends don't want to help me? Just
Nova, talk to us.
take me out. Just carry me out.
Talk to us, Nova.
I only want to help.
Yeah, fuck this thing. Let's bounce.
It wants to be carried out.
Nope, fuck this thing. Let's bounce.
Fuck
Nope.
that doll. Yeah.
We bury it.
You guys can walk away
And-
from it for sure.
Anthrax is gonna grab one of the bodies and just start dragging it away.
Like one of the torsos.
I'll
This
take
is
it.
mine.
What the fuck are you gonna do with a dead body?
Anthrax winks again.
As like new reflexes, I imagine a wink is like a
Like he blinks at him.
That's so fucking gross.
Not like that, shut up. Hey, New Hawk, come here, grab the other two.
new
Look, it's been
Nova. Do you even walk away from it?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to. Like, I feel like it's like this is gonna become somebody else's like villain's origin story. This is gonna bite us in the ass if we don't take care of this.
but you're not doing anything about it.
Because I am afraid.
You guys begin to walk south. You guys begin to make your way towards where Todd is heading you guys towards Boneport. It seems like the forest.
Did New Hawk grab the other bodies?
No, he wouldn't agree with you to do so. Even I know that. You guys are
Here's Anthrax with one whole body.
yes. So you guys are making your way throughout the southern section of the
Are you
forest.
just gonna carry this the entire time?
No, but if someone were to hold this thing, I could, cast a little bit of my magic so we won't have to hold it.
Why did you even get it in the first place?
Hey, Nova, here, hold this.
Can you do it? Does someone have to hold it? Can you do it on the fucking ground, Anthrax? God!
It'll take a whole minute. I'd rather
Okay.
walk and fast.
No, I'll give you a minute. If we don't have to carry a dead body, I will give you a fucking minute. God, that's gross.
I cast Raise Dead.
You cast
No,
Raise
not
Dead.
Raise Dead.
No, not Raise Dead.
Anime dead.
The other one.
Animate Dead.
You cast Animate Dead as a shamble of what would have been one of these Skybreakers.
No. I get to choose. I want a skeleton. I don't want the zombie. I want the skeleton.
The
It
bones.
stands up and fucking
Give me a second. What the
Bruce
fuck?
Almighty's Bruce Almighty's its way out of its skin and armor and everything.
Yeah. So
What the fuck, Anthrax?
as it comes
That's
up,
so much worse.
the armor that like binded to its body melts off. The armor like splits in half, and all of the skin just droops off its face in cartoon fashion. Hits the floor
Am I still holding Anthrax as well? And he was doing this?
No, he was dragging a body now and said, "This is mine."
This is mine.
By the way, I defended you. He's like, "Is New Hawk dragging any other bodies for me?" And I said, "No."
I wanted 2 more. Fucking damn it.
So now
I could have 3.
you guys have the skeleton
No.
of an old
No, Hawk
Skybreaker.
has the exact face just this.
But in this moment where death comes back to life, there's another ping. Nova, you swear that you've walked hundreds of feet, and this is relatively so close. As you look up within the tree branches and the thickets where the ashes of the flamed trees come down, you see the teddy bear looking down on you guys. I think you forgot something.
More bodies?
As it only says this to Nova as it
Damn it.
topples out of the tree and lands in front of you, Nova, face up towards you.
Looks like you.
Okay. Hold the fuck.
Can we see that?
Yeah,
That's
Nova
kinda creepy.
instantly, I imagine, stops as this teddy bear like hits the ground in front of her. You guys left
Is this
this
still damaged?
hundreds of feet ago. It is again ripped open from the collar area, open with stuffing hanging out, and its one button eye hanging off.
Yeah, but was it shot with magic?
You see New
missile
Hawk,
damage?
he's just actively just like...
Yeah, the magic missile kind of like
Like,
blew it apart, but
New
it's not
Hawk could rip hair out of
destroyed.
his head. He's just like...
Nova, is there anything you'd like to do?
Looks like you were perfectly capable of moving on your own.
Please, I only wish to help. Carry me out.
But if you've got no problems moving, bud.
Okay.
Please carry me out.
Is there any reason why I shouldn't just like bathe the thing in acid?
I go to
I'm
Todd.
setting the adjustments on my gun. You know.
I see Evan do that. We keep moving. I look at Todd and it's like, where is your fucking town?
You guys are making
I
your way
point
there.
in its direction.
Yep.
But then I immediately point at the teddy bear. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we do need to handle this, though.
Do you guys
Nova?
do you guys
I just look at
walk
him and
away? Do you guys just walk away from?
We didn't do anything.
Look, I think we're gonna keep setting the same trend of not being the first to draw blades.
Okay.
Even though, like, look, it clearly shrugged off the magic missile from our good friend Kite here. I don't think we're equipped to take care of this thing.
Exactly. Let's get going.
Nova,
It's gonna follow us.
is there anything?
It's
you'd
gonna
like-
keep following us.
Nova, is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna follow the guy's lead.
So you step over the
I just
bear.
turn it. It's like it's gonna. If it fell in front of you, it's just gonna be following us. And then if it has a fucking warning before we get to
Bone
where are
punch.
we going? I look at Todd. Where are we going?
Phone port.
Yeah. Then we'll stop before then.
So Nova, I imagine you just step over it and you guys continue through the forest.
Around it, but yes.
You give it the decency.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue through the forest, and it's eerily quiet. Where you guys found a mischievous amount of animals and creatures that had been like demented and transformed into monsters. It's now just eerily quiet ever since the fire has gone out.
Are the animals like quiet? Did they leave? Are they dead?
No, what I'm saying is
they're
like you guys found
nothing.
vultures that were turned into disgusting monsters and stuff like that were aggravated and were fighting. Now it's you guys find nothing.
So, you control this thing? They're just walking around.
Is it
Yeah.
is it like
Yeah.
like there's not even birds, there's nothing. There's
There's
just
nothing.
not
It's
even squirrels, there's no
silence.
and not even bugs.
Not
just
even
like
bugs. Nothing and quietness until you guys can see the clearing. You can see off in the distance there is a large flag by what seems to be like a fishing port that has no outer walls because nothing seems to come through except what comes out of the forest towards you guys. But it's here within the clearing just afterwards. On the dirt path towards Boneport, you guys see it once again, sitting up with its one button eye hanging off and part of its shoulder blown out. The teddy bear sits. Please bring me to the city. I wish to only be with the citizens as it reaches out to all of you.
As it reaches out?
Like, it telepathically tells all of you that.
Okay.
Oh, this thing is creepy.
And
I mean, it always was, but
It's got this soft, delicate voice. And it's,
Do I still have my protection scarab up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
There's many, you could just walk around it. It's a clearing. It's just sitting there on the outside of the clearing. You can walk around it. You can go through it. There's lots of areas to go around. You don't.
Can
have
anyone
to
see if there's anything invisible around us?
no.
That's moving this thing?
What about your cat?
Oh yeah, sure. And I snapped my fingers. I was keeping it low because I didn't want to get burned up in the trees. But yeah, and then I just have it switch. I switch senses with it
Yep.
and have it look around and see if it sees anything that looks out of place that's invisible.
So it's not specifically invisible, but would you like to try to make a check on it and give me like some kind of arcana check, a magic check, to see what exactly might be possessing this thing?
So would I make it the Arcana check with my proficiency or my cat's?
I'm going to say you're using the tool, which is the cat. So you're looking through their lenses.
Okay.
Because you
Oh.
don't have the ability to see these things. And invisibility and through darkness and stuff like that. It has that ability.
Okay. So then let me look up its stat block real quick. I rolled a 15 on the die.
Wow. Is there a plus or a minus? I was going to say
It is-
15's the number, but
Its perception is +5, but its intelligence +0, its wisdom is +1.
so I said it would be a 15. That makes it on the mark because it is not anything above or less. So it's here that behind the teddy bear, you can see a glowing, radiant fire. You can see that the lower half of this demon is like interacting with the bear to like make it say stuff as it kind of reaches out. You can see that it has like these long clawed fingers. You can see it's almost humanoid with these two large horns, and it has a pitchfork with 3 blue glowing spikes. This does not look like a regular demon. This looks like a fiend from hell.
I cast
Like a
Fairy
demon.
Fire on it.
No, like I'm saying that you like it had your cat has like the senses to like distill between like
Planes.
just seeing
Yeah.
something that's invisible, and this is kind of the entity that's like with the teddy bear.
So is it actually there?
No, it's a possession. I'm trying to give you guys like a hint on like it's a
Oh,
demon.
visualization. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That it really gets the sense that this was a great demon.
Oh.
Well?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything actually around it, but it gives me the presence that there is. It's something is fucking ultra scary from that shit.
But if it's not on this plane, I mean, there's not really anything we can do about it, right?
I just look at Nova. I was like, that thing is moving around and talking to us. I see what your effects, why you were so fixated with it, or fixated on it.
I just wish to
Chin-
be carried into town.
Look. No, you said a
No.
city. You said a city.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
No.
Please, I wish to be saved.
You wish to go into a more powerful body than it.
This was all that was around. This was all that I could put myself into.
Maybe you should go home, as this does not be a hospitable place for
And-
you.
Yeah.
Can
that's
I
actually-
try and lift it with telekinesis?
Yeah,
No!
sure. You interact with it with telekinesis, I imagine from the full 30 feet,
Oh yeah.
and you are able to pick up the teddy bear. It's got the same weight, texture, and everything as you are able to lift it up off the ground.
It's just telekinetically moving it out of our way. And just maintaining eye contact on this, like, nope, you're staying here. No.
Please, take me with you. I only wish to help.
No, you don't.
How would you do that, huh? How would you help us?
I want vengeance on those who did this to me.
What happened to you? What?
They brought me from my netherworld. Their god wished to eat me. I did not wish to be eaten. It was not my time. I am a ruler of great, of many.
Of what town? What town did this to you?
No town, but those who attacked me.
The Skybreaker.
Once I escaped, I don't care who they were, but the symbol that they crossed on their armor. They deserve death. And they deserve to relish in my wasteland of fire.
Tell you what, you can fucking stay in the forest and kill all of the Skybreakers you like.
Do you like telekinetically huck it?
Yeah.
Yes. I telekinetically huck it as far as possible.
New Hog, he was just talking.
Back
about
into the forest?
Just back into the forest.
Alright, give me a strength check. I'll give you 10 feet for every point that you get.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
So it's a 19 minus 1, an 18.
180 feet. You just like hold this thing 30 feet and then just yeet! As you guys see that it spirals.
Run.
Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Time to go.
As you guys
Me and Kite watch this, and now you just what I'm saying for a second is we don't go back that way though.
you see that like as it lands 180 feet deep into the forest and whatever, do you see like a couple of birds even flutter out, like as it hits the top of the trees, they flutter out before they stop flying and drop back into the forest.
I think we avoided a big problem there, potentially. Let's go.
For now.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah, New Hawk.
That thing's gonna be pissed off.
You guys begin to run towards
yeah, what we do? I look at Kite and was like, can we use it for a bit? I don't know.
You guys run towards Boneport. You guys can see that the city here, Todd, it looks overly familiar. Everything is still intact the way that you left it. You can see the general housing district. You can see the tavern of the stuffed turtle. You can see the general shops and even the library. You can see that the lighthouse is still intact. You guys enter into the site, into town here. It's just more quiet. Things just aren't as busy as all the other towns and villages that you guys have gone to. It's here that it seems like a lot of attention and energy is being done down by the ports. You can see that lots of people are frolicking down there. You can hear lots of voices down by the waters. Not so many. Not so many from the taverns. All the lights in the housing district are completely off. There's nobody at the library. There's nobody at the adventuring gear. The tavern and merchants areas have been left abandoned.
I don't like this. This is not normal. There's usually people all around here. Let's go check out the port.
You don't even want to go home? Okay.
I go to the.
I'm assuming that if everywhere else is empty, my house would probably be empty too. Actually, no, let's go check out my house really quick.
We could always make sure.
So this was the original picture of Boneport. I'm going to stick with it because it is exactly as it was.
Wonderland.
Boneport.
So there's housing districts that surround the actual rest of the township, and then it leads down to the ports and stuff like that. So, Todd, it's here that you can absolutely recognize which one of the houses was your, which was yours, and it's here that you can see that a candle is lit inside of your home.
Oh. I'm going for it.
You go to open the front door.
Someone's got to be home.
And you find that it is opened.
Ooh.
Like already open, not locked?
Not locked. The door is open.
What does the turtle stuff look like? Like
the stuffed turtle is it's a pub that had a giant turtle on it that was like really chubby, also having like a giant mug of ale, pounding it down on the top of the actual building. It's like a giant statue.
Newhawk, that's a statue of a Newhawk. He's kind of big guy though. Like even compared to you, it's a little more round.
Yeah.
Also, Todd, I'm surprised your hometown seems like relatively normal. I was kind of expecting there to be like an actual like robe wearing cult.
Yeah, we do. You're just looking around. It's like seems like a lot of good guys.
You go to open the door,
Like good.
to your home, and everything here seems to be in order. Everything is clean. Everything is kept, but the lights are on here, and no other homes have lights on. The door creaks as you begin to open it, and you can hear a few pallets of footsteps in the upper level.
Well, Todd, good to meet your family, I guess. This is the first.
Mom?
You can hear a voice come from upstairs. Todd? Todd, is that you?
Yes.
God, she
Todd.
exists.
Todd, prove it's you. Prove that this isn't another trick.
My real dad's anthrax.
You hear
Hey.
a quiet silence that rests for too long. The footsteps of your mother with her long black hair come down the stairs.
I immediately detect thoughts.
On her?
Yes.
Uh,
Well, first things first, I detect thoughts in general to make sure that she's actually thinking thoughts.
hold on. Are you casting the spell?
With my medallion, yeah. I can do it like 3 times a day or some shit.
So you show up you gleam the medallion to show it off?
Like, the second she walks down, I just, kabam!
She goes, "There's no way. It's been so long. How could he be, he hasn't come back. How did they make it through the forest? It's been on fire.
I lean over to Nova as she turns the corner. I'm like, damn, Todd's mom's kind of hot. Anthrax really scored. What the fuck?
She walks down halfway through the steps before grabbing the banister and goes, Anthrax, is that... There's no way that's really you.
Yeah, that's what we say.
That's really what we were thinking. Like,
You see that she, finishes walking down the stairs, and she goes to Todd, and she puts her hands across your face here. And she goes, "How are you, my boy?"
Todd's just, super fucking defensive right about now. Just I need proof you're real. I need more proof you're real.
She turns to your father, and she goes, "You're just as handsome as ever," and gives Anthrax a slap in the face.
Nice.
Yeah, she's real.
That felt real.
And then she goes to kiss him.
Yeah, no. Cut it out.
You're gonna push her away?
Yeah, just no.
Ew.
Oh, come on, Anthrax.
Yeah, there's another guy here, okay? I'm not some cheap floozy. I'm not that easy.
Kate looks directly at him and is like, "Is that the case, huh?"
I'm not some cheap
I only tried to
freak.
whore myself out once, and that was
New
for
Hawk
money.
looks at him
Cold, hard
as the
cash.
face of just a turtle.
The turtlest face.
No. I've only had one child, and it was with you, Anthrax. I remember.
Oh, Miss Anthrax.
I remember those nights with you. Those wild.
Please do not
No,
continue.
that's enough. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna give them some privacy. I don't need to
Yeah, we're gonna go check out whatever's happening on the ducks. Hopefully I die so I don't have the mental image of that in my head ever again.
pat Anthrax on the back and just be like, "Listen, I know last time we left you alone with a semi-abusive and you died, so just keep it together on this one because I cannot be here for this."
She kind of puts her hands against the clothes that you have, and she goes, "Who gave such a handsome man such rags to wear?"
Focus up. What happened?
What happened to what? You're
The
back.
town.
This is oh, the town. Yeah. I don't have the I don't have the capability to combat the Skybreakers myself. So, there's that.
So they're here.
Wait, you didn't summon a teddy bear, did you? To fight the Skybreakers?
Excuse me, madam?
Did you summon something to help you fight the Skybreakers?
No. I resisted the urge.
Is this a coastal town? And the only person there is
Her.
That's it.
Everybody else seems to be down by the docks.
Damn, but
The whole
Yeah, Mom,
rest of
what's
the
with the
town is
creepy-
abandoned at this moment.
What's at the creepy docks, Mom?
Well, ever since the Skybreakers came, I have a feeling that they poisoned the people. They offered a cure. They offered a cure to the people when they came back the next time, saying that the gift of salvation would cure them, and offered them all a piece of corium to wrap around their necks. I, of course, knew this. I knew this.
Shit.
Growing up, you know, as we did, following a cult legion.
That's fair.
I had that sense from a mile away. The all cure. There's no such thing. Except for death. Isn't that right, Anthrax?
I found a cure for that one too. Well, temporary anyway.
Temporary or not. She kind of like puts her hand against like your arm. And she's just like, temporary or not. I think I have a set of robes you'd look much better in.
Yours.
Techno robes?
You left when we were teenagers, if you remember. Nope, not gonna say that. You left when we were young adults.
Jesus!
Nope, not gonna say that. You left when we were young adults. Absolutely, you only had children when you were young adults. Yep,
There you go.
Yep.
Caught it. Caught it.
yep. That's not okay. Yep. They were definitely over 19. Yep. So. It'd be so romantic as teenage love. Not okay. So, you left when you were a young adult and you decided that you had all of the teachings of Vecna to yourself and that you were able to spread the message of Vecna to others. I stayed behind in that cult.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
It did work out while you were gone. Others came in, found out about the cult. They came and burned the Legion down. They tracked us down in the forest.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works.
Vecna reached out to me one more time. He wanted me to take the robes off our leader. Not to wear them, but to give them as a gift to his greatest follower. So I did.
Oh.
She also turns, as she has both hands on like the shoulders of Anthrax here. Also, Todd, your stepfather's out back. He's been mesmerized. You can kill him if you wish.
And just come out like that.
He deserves death,
Like,
but not by me.
Todd is just immediately conflicted. Just like, I've always wanted to, but now it just feels wrong and creepy.
Sweetheart, he's on the verge of death as he is.
Like, was he possessed by the Skybreakers? Was going on here?
No, when they came, I knew that his fragile mind and his easy incompetence would give up to the Skybreakers and their nonsense.
I thought you said you loved it. Anyway, where's the shovel? I'm gonna. Todd grabs the shovel and works his way to the
tag along
back.
with you.
The
I'll tag along
shovel's
with
the
you.
shovel's out back. I made him dig his own grave, and then I stuck him against the side of the house. Do as you wish.
Jesus!
She turns.
Anthrax, I see it now. I see why the two of you had a kid.
She turns.
I get it now.
Turns back to Anthrax. I've had those robes waiting for you, my handsome man.
This is gross.
Come on, Todd, we're going now. We're going now. No, we're going now. We're gonna go kill your stepdad right now.
Todd's just like,
That is way less awkward than all this.
You guys
time to go.
You guys all exit out to the back as you see that there is like
I
a
thought we could get raw calamari over here. Please.
there is a 12-foot hole that has been dug, and you can see Blake.
Todd, save me that body.
You can see Blake strapped up against the side of the building. His eyes twirl and twinkle with gold and purple. As he's just there and he's left like...
What the fuck?
This isn't even satisfying. Like,
Okay, Todd, do you know him?
Yeah, this is was my step dad?
Does he deserve this?
And Todd's just like poking him in the face.
You see, you jab him in the face, and it's like, You can see that
But he says
you
said
knew
he
at the
said,
end
well.
that your mother had this high sense of magic. She was able to use like eldritch black tendrils and stuff to like grasp on people. You can only imagine that her magic like exceeds far beyond what she's shown you. You can feel
That like pokes him in the cheek, and he goes, "Oh, I know this spell. I never had it cast on me, but I know this spell. Retardo beam."
And he said, well, he said?
No. He's strapped to the side of the building.
Okay.
But there is a 12-foot hole with a shovel beside it that she told you guys that she made him dig himself.
This
How deep is it?
12 feet.
Oh, it's like 12 feet deep.
Deep.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
12 foot deep. Just real deep.
How did you get him back out?
Dude, I
I
don't even know if I want to kill this guy.
I will.
Like, this feels wrong and weird.
I mean, you don't want to kill him.
Not particularly, no, not anymore.
Don't take after your dad. That's a disgusting person.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Good rule of thumb: if it sounds like something Anthrax would do, you should probably not do that. Maybe also don't do the opposite of that, because that could be equally as bad. But generally speaking, if it seems like Anthrax would say it's a good idea, don't do it.
No.
What a concept. What a concept.
So, what is this about anthrax and new robes?
So we'll go back to the other side. It's here that Anthrax and Todd's mother have been left alone. She goes, "Come on upstairs. I have the robes waiting. They've been waiting a long time to be worn by someone so special."
Neat.
She begins to walk up the stairs and tries to grab your hand and bring you up.
Is she gonna sacrifice him? I have a feeling she's gonna sacrifice him.
Is Anthrax gonna die again? I couldn't have thought.
Fucking better not. Fucking better not.
Fucking way, too.
I would like to point out that John Bon Jovi is also with them. He does not leave Anthrax's side. I named him.
The animated skeleton did you choose the warrior or the ranged one?
Yes.
No, it has whatever it picked up.
Yeah,
on
whatever.
his body.
Did he have a sword when he was alive or what?
You picked a Skybreaker one, so he had a sword.
Okay, cool. He's got a sword.
So he just
Come on, John Bon Jovi.
he just he does like the crinkle walk up the stairs holding a sword. Just clink 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 clink. And she goes, "You know, I'm almost impressed by your powers. But just
Look, there were more bodies over there. I didn't have time to get them all. Look, there'd be an army in here right now.
you don't need to explain it to me. You really don't." You see, like, you come upstairs and it's a bedroom. You can see that there's like a large queen-size bed with like posts on every corner that lead upwards that are like carved with just like intricate flowers and stuff like that. You can see that there's like desks, a mirror and stuff like that. You can see that there's photos of her with your son growing up plastered around this room. You can see that the moments that you missed of Todd growing up, adventures she's had with him, down by Boneport, fishing for the first time. You can see moments where they're out, like with the merchants, the traveling merchants, and little pieces of jewelry, things that they found interest in together. You can see that the moments of life that you've completely missed of your son, that they have had that were special together. She goes and waves a hand by a dresser as the whole thing moves. and there is a big locked chest. As she opens it, she pulls out a set of robes that are also striking with white. Like, it is white with patterns of zigzagging gold in them.
Ooh.
Oh.
Undress, my dear. There's nothing there's nothing I haven't seen before.
Bruce Almighty.
We know.
Yeet.
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 I have a question. How thin are the walls in this house?
You left the building, you're outside.
Yeah, but how thin are the walls?
Right.
But the upstairs window's open so you can hear everything.
Jesus, no!
So you just rip the robes off?
Yeah, basically.
Alright. And
Get me dressed.
So the character was just
she
like,
comes behind you, and then slowly your arm slips into it. It's almost just this, like she said, it was of this high quality. It's almost like, you know how like minx fur feels on the inside.
no.
Mm-hmm.
It feels
This-
cozy,
This some fancy ass robes.
warm.
You
It's
got- you
heavy
got one
and
of
sets on
those?
you. It's heavy and sets on you, and there's even a string that goes around the middle where some of it wraps in white and around the other edge wraps in gold back on itself. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she reaches around you and begins to tie up the robe as she like wraps her arms around you. I think this is where you were meant to be, my handsome Anthrax.
Kate's just like,
Is Anthrax just like watching this as like,
They went upstairs and you guys went outside to go see Blake, who's clearly hypnotized of some kind. And
Get a room. We have a room.
so no one's in the bar?
no.
Hmm.
Does Newhawk make his way back there?
Yeah.
Okay, Newhawk leaves the party.
Oh. He split
Oh,
the party.
no, I
Where
thought
you going, New
they
Hawk?
were. I thought they were apart on the party.
Newhawk, you begin to find disinterest in the person that's being strung up against the side of the wall, hypnotized, and you go to find your way to the stuffed turtle. You open the bar, and you find it is completely cleared out. You can see where there's sets of tables that look like they were half-filled drinks, all have gone warm and just stale. You can see that the bar side looks like it hasn't been touched or dusted in a long time. It seems like all of this area has not been interacted with at all. As if it looks almost abandoned.
Yep.
That's it?
Yeah.
You just leave?
Yeah, go back there from now. This is all Strahd's shitty. Oh, yeah, I'm just annoyed.
But it's
Like,
here.
ah.
It's here, Anthrax, that you get dressed in this white and gold patterned robes that match your scarf.
Nice.
I'm going to give you magical +1 robes.
Magical +1 robes.
Yep.
So, are you telling me these aren't robes of the Archmage?
Is this what you were expecting?
Yes.
They're magical. You can hit a ghost, and you don't need a civil fucking weapon for it.
Robe of
Like, you kind of built it up like it was the robes of the Archmage.
You can now just hit people with iron.
Even if
weapons.
so, I don't
But
think you'd be able to wear them
Depending on your shirt, you can hit them.
Why couldn't he wear them?
because if they're white, then he's got to be good.
Corresponds to the alignment. That's true.
yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
But if they were black,
or gray.
They're so white they consume the black. Not how that works.
No, it's not. So it doesn't change on the attunement. It's like there are 3 different sets of robes. There's a white set, a gray set, and a black set.
Yeah, it says white's made for good, gray's for neutral, and black is for evil.
Are you sure they're not neutral aligned ones? I would really like neutral aligned ones.
Would you, Anthrax, like a black set with black and gold stripes?
That's fine.
Wait. Were you giving out robes of the Archmage here?
I will give you robes of the Archmage.
Jesus Christ, Alex!
Yeah, boy.
Those are legendary items.
Hey, so,
Legendary item on a level 9 character. What?
He literally cannot level up.
I am already putting this shit down on my freaking item list.
He just. Like I was about to say, it's like what? Just gives it directly to. Wait. Are they black?
They'd be black.
I like to imagine it started white and then just immediately hit black as soon as he put it on.
I like to think
Belladonna's not there, so it wouldn't be like, oh god, this person's extremely evil.
I imagine like they started gray. The person before you had semi intentions, unguided intentions, and now it's just black.
Immediately darkened down.
I did explain that she pulled it off the cult leader when people came and invaded and waited for him.
Okay.
you couldn't make him a neutral character, Will.
I mean...
You're ever so handsome, Anthrax.
No, I wouldn't take that from Anthrax. Anthrax deserves to be a cult leader.
Of course. What can I say if you like that?
Now I know you've never been here, but this is a disheveled little town. These people are miscreants. Every last one of them don't understand what we were after.
Hear seagulls constantly.
The higher presence that we were after. These people live this mundane life and think that's all that it is. But I knew that I had to bring our son, Todd, away from the life that we had. Is he a follower of Vecna?
You're the one who raised him.
I see that you've spent some time with him. Is he a follower of Vecna?
Of course not.
No.
He follows Tyr. A little bit of a goody two shoes, but you know. He's my boy.
Yeah, he is our boy.
Boy.
Now listen. These Skybreakers are nimwits. But they are cascading something deep down by the water. They've raised something. They've raised a life form from the ocean. And with the jewels that they brought to ring around the necks of the civilians, they have them praying to it. Are your friends capable of working with these Legion phonies?
Well, they've shown to be pretty good at killing them.
That helps.
So, as far as just getting rid of the necklaces, that won't change anything?
I've tried. People who have them stuck to them seem to be bound They fight tooth and nail. They'll fight you to the death about pulling it off of them. That's the thing that drives them the most crazy. I have tried to unlatch a few of them that I've captured, even attempting to hypnotize them and clear their mind. They won't let it go. Something about it possesses down to their deepest roots and core.
Mm-hmm. And absolutely no success on your part as far as fixing one of them.
I couldn't fix any of them.
Well, shit. Alright. Let's go back down.
She looks out the window that was open. Todd, have you finished your business yet?
I don't
Yeah,
really
Todd.
want to kill this guy.
Don't be evil. It's never gonna turn out good.
It's kind of weird.
Newhawk looks in the pub and he's like, "There's nothing here." What? What?
But, you guys make your way down the stairs and come back outside. She comes out and goes, Anthrax tells me you guys are capable. Are you willing to help take out some of these skybreakers with me?
I mean, we don't just kill indiscriminately.
Yeah.
If they try us,
They
we're gonna
seem
defend
very
ourselves.
angry.
Well-
I mean, we talk to them and they just try and kill us. So
Things
Oh, by the way, Anthrax grabbed one of the pictures of the what's her face and Todd.
Aww. You grabbed a nice
Anyway,
picture.
moving on.
who said that?
Yeah,
Was
you're
it
right.
Anthrax? And it's like, your fucking son talk.
They came to our town. A town that never wished to deal with the civilization that was out further. Never wanted to deal with their advancements in their technology. A sickness was brought upon us, and the only cure they promised was to take the crystal. It was almost forced. Now they are summoning a great being down by the water.
Well, I mean, we'll go down and see if we can do anything to knock that shit off, but we're not exactly in the habit of getting violent until somebody else starts shit. So,
Mm.
Great. Hold on to that attitude. You're gonna need it.
Oh, good.
Also, was there anything strange out in the forest? I see that the fires went out. Does it seem like it's okay to travel?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Don't go in their woods.
No, those are teddy bear. Don't touch it.
She looks at you, confused. You're scared of a teddy bear.
it's a demon teddy bear, to be fair.
Like
We've had experience. Don't touch it.
The netherworld.
Wouldn't mess with it.
Okay.
Don't touch it. Don't talk to it.
Just
Don't
finish
touch it.
finish what you'd like to do here, Todd. We can set him free if you wish. I never let him get a clasp on the corium crystal. So his mind is still straight. It's your call. As she closes the door behind her. And I think that's where we'll end the session.
Yeah, we're gonna let the guy go.
So guys, we're in town.
Hey, we're in
We're in
town.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're in town.
And it was given to Anthrax.
It only took
What are we thinking?
I wish I could punch Anthrax a bit more, but yeah, that's okay.
Well, now he's got
Could we
another.
not?
No.
I mean,
No, I don't want to kill him. It was just, you know.
it'll be harder to kill him. His AC jumped up to 19.
Pretty good.
What's the spell save now?
His spell save is now currently 19.
Jesus.
It's actually higher than Todd's right now. Todd's is an 18.
Evan's looking in Ron's looking in disbelief here.
Yeah, I'm just like, what's going on here? Like, those robes, why do they look so
Fancy.
gaudy?
Gaudy.
Gaudy.
This is high fashion.
That's funny. Gaudy.